I'm Natalie. Welcome to Costcuisine, where I eat my way through Costco for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Costco Boba Bam Instant Boba Pack. You can find this in the freezer section at Costco, and I paid $15.99 for the box of 12 packs. The best before date listed on my box is well over a year from the date that I purchased it, and you do have to store this in your freezer. Now I'm going to open up my box and show you what's inside. Inside the box comes a Boba Bam pack that you can see right here. So there's tapioca pearls and some form of liquid, as well as you have the classic bubble tea straws. They're really, really wide on the top, so you can get the tapioca pearls up into the straw easily. To prepare your Boba Bam packet, there are two different methods listed on the box. A microwave method and a stovetop method. If you're going to use the microwave method, what you'll do is you'll pop your packet of Boba Bam into a glass of water and cut off the corner of your Boba Bam packet. Microwave it in the glass of water for 60 seconds, and then you'll take out your packet, combine it with 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of ice, give it a good stir, and then it's ready to drink. The stovetop method is similar, however, you don't cut the corner of your Boba Bam packet, and instead of putting it into a glass of water and putting it in the microwave, you're going to boil water, pop your Boba Bam packet into the water, boil it for about 3 to 5 minutes, take it out, and also combine it with 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of ice, give it a good stir, and it's ready to go. Today, I'm going to be preparing my instant Boba Bam pack using the stovetop method, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. The first step is to boil your water. I have my pot on my stove and I'm just waiting for this water to boil. While I'm waiting for it to boil, I'm going to get my other ingredients ready. I've got 1 cup of ice, 1 cup of 1% milk. You can choose any percentage of milk. I just chose 1%. You can also choose any milk alternative. And I'm just waiting for my water to boil still, and then I'm gonna throw in my boba packet. My water is finally boiling, so I'm gonna put my boba packet into the boiling water, and then I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. It says 3 to 5 minutes, so I'll do it for 5, and I might take it out a bit earlier. There's about a minute left on my timer, so I'm gonna get everything ready to go so I can create my boba drink. I'm gonna pour my milk into my ice, just like so. I'm gonna grab the boba packet very carefully because it's boiling water, it's hot. And then I'm just going to cut it open. There we go. Pour it into my milk. Like that. Give it a really good stir. I'm going to pour it into my glass, and it's ready to enjoy. There you have it. I remade my boba because I found that the first one had too much ice, and I also felt like I didn't want dairy milk today. I wanted to try almond milk. So this is my second boba creation. I'm going to show you in the bottom, you can see the tapioca pearls. I'm swirling them around, and I'm going to take a taste and let you know what I think. Here we go. I got a tapioca pearl in that one sip. This is really delicious. Definitely tastes like brown sugar, like a very creamy brown sugar, sweet beverage with the tapioca pearls, which they're soft, not super soft and like really mushy, but soft enough where, you know, they're not really, really firm and you're chewing for 5 minutes. They just are really nice and the texture is perfect. The almond milk tastes really good with this. So if you're somebody who doesn't drink dairy milk, don't worry. These work fabulously. Not much to say about it other than it's like an extremely creamy beverage. I don't know why, but somehow it turned my almond milk way creamier than it was to begin with. And very sweet, very decadent, super indulgent. I think I could probably finish one maybe, and then I'd have a stomach ache, but it does taste really good. I like trying this product because I do love bubble tea and I go for bubble tea occasionally. The one thing is I always get fruit flavored bubble tea. So to have this brown sugar bubble tea and try it for the first time is really nice. It's definitely unique, but delicious. I would definitely get this again. One thing about the tapioca pearls is they're very similar to tapioca pearls that you would get from your local bubble tea shop, but I noticed they're just a tad bit smaller. I do really appreciate that they include the nice big straw that you get from bubble tea shops. Makes it nice and easy to drink. Like I said, somehow my watery, mild flavored almond milk turned extremely creamy and decadent tasting. I think if you wanted a really rich and even creamier beverage, you could probably use like 2% milk or even like, you know, milk with a splash of cream, and that would be like extra, extra rich. If you want a less rich beverage, you might want to use more ice. I only used half a cup of ice for this beverage, and then I used 1.5 cups of almond milk just because I find that if I use 1 cup of ice and 1 cup of milk, there's just a little bit too much ice for my liking. So you might want to tinker with it and see what's your perfect amount of milk versus ice. Now I'm going to talk about the nutrition facts for the Boba Bam pack. This is just for the Boba Bam pack, so keep that in mind. Whatever milk that you add to it, you're going to have to add those calories onto the ones that I give you. So in 1 packet of Boba Bam, there's 110 calories, 0 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbohydrates, 0 grams of fiber, 18 grams of sugar, 0 grams of protein, and 5 milligrams of sodium. I looked over the ingredients for the Boba Bam, and there's basically water, sugar, tapioca starch, and cellulose gum. So really there's no nutritional benefits in having a Boba Bam pack, but it is really delicious. The Costco Boba Bam Instant Boba Pack is not only fun, it's really unique, very convenient to make your own bubble tea at home and save some money rather than going to your local bubble tea shop. You can just whip one of these up. The taste is amazing. It's really creamy, decadent, and delicious. I could probably drink one of these every day. I would say this is a must-buy product from Costco. That's it for my review of the Costco Boba Bam Instant Boba Pack. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you'd like to see more Costco food reviews, visit my blog, costcuisine.com. You can follow me on social media by searching Cost Cuisine on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned as I keep eating my way through Costco for you.